But Friday Night SmackDown, moving along to WWE real quick. Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, seemingly going solo. Again, no pun intended, because there's no Randy Orton, there's no Kevin Owens. He's going into SummerSlam by himself, having to fend off Solo Sokoa. And with that being said, of course, that would also entail the members of the Bloodline: Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, who we'll get to in a moment. But the story with Cody Rhodes, this is an important, inflection point when it comes to the title reign of Cody Rhodes. We've seen him have fantastic matches with AJ Styles, with Logan Paul. But when it comes to this matchup at SummerSlam, he's facing Solo Sikoa, which, with all due respect, I don't think it's an argument that he's not on the level of an AJ Styles. Obviously, I can't really make a comparison with Logan Paul because he's so relatively new to the WWE and to pro wrestling in general. But it's a different type of style when it comes to these matches, and styles make the matchup. Styles make the story. And being that it is the Bloodline, they have to handle this, quite frankly, delicately, because you don't want to risk making Cody Rhodes look weak. You don't want to make him look like he's not belonging. And obviously, he spent the better part of a year fighting the Bloodline under, the real tribal chief, Roman Reigns. I'm still interested to see how they go about it. And obviously, there's all this rumors that Roman Reigns will be making his return at SummerSlam. But will it be to interfere in the matchup and help Cody Rhodes, or will it be after the matchup? I think it'll be after the matchup. I find it very hard to believe that Roman Reigns comes out and helps Cody Rhodes beat Solo Sikoa. Now, could it happen? Sure. Yeah, it could happen. I don't think it will. My hope is that we have a great match, obviously, between Solo and Cody Rhodes. And it goes down to the wire, and Cody Rhodes is just able to eke it out. But not to the point where it's like John Cena back in the day, where it's like, he goes on this whole run, this whole tangent, 1, 2, 3, it's over, conquers the thing. No, I want to see Cody Rhodes really endure pain, really endure a struggle, because that's what this is going to be. Like I said, with Solo, Jacob, and the Guerrillas of Destiny, how are you not expecting this to be just a war for Cody Rhodes? But I do think, he'll handle his business, and that's when we see Roman Reigns, emerge victorious. I would be remiss to not talk about the Bloodline real quick. They had won a tag team gauntlet match, a really fun tag team gauntlet match, I might add, on last week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown. And the two individuals that were involved was Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, who, man, I will never get tired of singing his praises, especially given the athleticism for an individual of his size. They would win the tag team gauntlet match, last eliminating the Street Profits, who had a hell of a run in that gauntlet match. So they are now the number one contenders. And now, this week on SmackDown, they will be challenging for the WWE Tag Team Championships against DIY. Like, I'll tell you right now, up front, I'm conflicted, because I love what they're doing with Jacob Fatu. But DIY just won these tag titles not even a month. So I'm a little bit fearful that we're just going to have them drop the championship right then and there. And given that it's going to be in Cleveland, I believed, for SmackDown, the hometown of Johnny Gargano, I don't think it happens. Again, this is me putting on my Booker hat. This is me with my little predictions. I think this is when we see Jimmy Uso return. Jimmy Uso has been gone since the week after WrestleMania 40, having been attacked by Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa. He hasn't even met Tonga Loa or Jacob Fatu yet. But I think this is where we get that interference, allowing DIY to retain the championship. And then little by little, we're going to start seeing people come back. Like I said, Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, who I will assume is arriving with Paul Heyman. And it'll only be an amount of time by the time we see like a Jey Uso maybe come back and help his brother and Roman Reigns against the new Bloodline. But yeah, no, a lot to look forward to